Hi guys, how you doing? Today we're going to start Unit 8. Okay? You can see the pages there. We're going to start with the vocabulary. Right? So, for each vocabulary word, I want you to draw a picture. You can copy paste, you can cut it any way you want. Right? For each. So, because this time we're going to talk about food and the places where you can eat out. Okay, so after this, we're going to check out how to ask for words, right, about food. And we have how much and how many. Okay, it's different. I use how much or how many depending if it's a count noun or a non-count noun. Okay? But let's check. What is a count noun? Okay? Count noun means that I can count them, right? I can go 1, 2, 3. I can count them, right? Like the fruits, right? I can ask you, how many apples? I can count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can even make a difference. How many green apples are there? And I have 1, 2, 3. Okay. I can ask, how many bananas are there? Because I can count them. Okay? I can count them. But there are some other things that I cannot count, like 1, 2, 3, because it's kind of impossible. And instead of counting them, I have to measure them. Measure them, not exactly in centimeters, but how much they weigh, right? For example, liquids. In this case, I'm going to measure the liquid, right? Because I cannot tell you that I want 366 drops. Look. No. I have to measure them by a cup, a glass, a liter, right? Different measurements for liquids. A gallon, okay? So that's how I measure liquids. So when I have to measure something, it's a non-count noun. Another thing that I have to measure is meat. Because I cannot count 1, 2, 3. I teach about pieces, yeah, but then I'm counting pieces. But you don't buy the whole cow, right? You buy 1 pound of beef, right? 1 pound of ground beef, 3 pounds, 4 ounces, right? So I have to measure them by weight. Okay? So if I can count them one by one for units, then those are count nouns. If I have to measure them, okay, by cup, glass, liter, or I have to weight them by a pound or something, then those are non-count nouns. Okay? Yes? Easy cheesy Japanesey. Okie dokie. So, how about money? Ooh, teacher, I can count money. 1, 2, 3. Yes, you can count money. But the bills, one bills are for 5, others are 10, others are 20. So it's not the same to have 10 $1 bills, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 10. It's not the same as if you have 10 100 bills. You have more money in 10 100 bills than 10 $1 bill. Right? In one you have 10, in the other you have thousands. So again, it's a way of measuring the bill, right? So that's why money, it's not a count noun. Money is a non-count noun. Easy cheesy Japanese, right? So in this same page, okay, in this same page, you have So, in this same page on 379, you have to classify the nouns into how many or how much, right? Remember, how many if I can count them, how much if I have to measure them, okay? So let's look at the words and think. Okay, so I have fish. I can count fish. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes. But again, it's not the same if you have a sardine, that's small, right? Or if you have a tuna fish, that's big. So again, you have to measure, right, by weight. So fish is how much fish. Okay? Right? Blood. Blood is what runs through your veins. It's a liquid. So I have to measure it. So, how much? Blood. Pancakes. Yes, I can count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right? So, how many pancakes? Water is a liquid. Right? So I have to measure it by cups. So, how much water? Right? Rooms. Yes, I count 1 room, 2 rooms, 3 rooms. So how many rooms? Money. Again, right? The different bills. If I have one bill of 100, it's not the same if I have one bill of 1 quetzal. So how much money? Questions. Yes, I can say 1 question, 2 question, 3 questions. So how many questions? Information. Again, information is something that it's not like I can take, this is 1 information, 2 information. No, it's something abstract. So since it's something abstract, is how much information. The bags, yes, I can count them 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So how many bags? Juice is a liquid, so again, how much juice? Energy, it's also an abstract thing, right? So how much energy? Children, yes, I can count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So how many children? Forests. Forest is a group of trees and plants and animals, So, can I count 1 forest, 2 forests? No. Right? Can I say how many forests are there in your country? Can I count them? Yes. I have, for example, Las Victorias, and I have El Biotopo. So, yes, I can count them. right? So I can say 1 forest, 2 forests. So how many forests? Homework. Yes, I can divide them and say I have math homework, I have social studies homework, I have English homework. So I can count them like 1 homework, 2 homework. So how many homework do you have? 8. Advice. Advice is to give a good thing to you, right? So it's an abstract thing. So I cannot count it. And how much advice? Deer. Deer is that animal in front of Santa Claus reindeer, right? Bambi. So yes, I can count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So how many deer? Okay. So I already told you how to complete that table. Okay. So now we can go to page 380, right? And on the first exercise, I want you to complete the questions with much or many. Think. Lemons, right? How? Lemons. Lemons. Can I count lemons? 1 lemon, 2 lemons? Yes. So, how many lemons? Right? Then you have gas. Gas is a gas. Can I count 1, 2? No, right? I have to measure it. So, you decide how much gas. Okay, so think. Pasta, can I count it? Think about it. Can I count pasta? No, I want 380 coditos. No, right? You put an amount, you don't know how many spaghettis you have in a spoonful of spaghettis. Right? Customers are people. Can I count people? 1, 2, 3? Women are also people. Can I count women? Money, remember. Yes, I can count money, but the bills are different. Okay? Then you look at the pictures on exercise C. You look at the pictures and I want you to write questions. How much or how many? Think. Can I count them? 1, 2, 3? Or do I have to measure them in a glass or in a pound or, right? Easy cheesy, Japanesey. You do exercise B and C. Think. Can I count them? 1, 2, 3? Or do I have to measure it? Right? If I can count it, is how much. If I have to measure it, is how many. Okay? And after that, you can check, right? Check your exercises, right? And remember to send your work to Studium to Vocabulary Unit 8. And I'll see you next class, right? Bye.